Great to have you with us from Faurot Field, Memorial Stadium in Columbia, Missouri. Early season momentum at stake here as we have a Week 2 clash here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Georgia Bulldogs and the Missouri Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Hey guys, checking in with Coach Brent Key before the game. Focus is going to be essential. Play by play. He understands completely that they have a big opponent coming in here next week, top 25. But this opponent in front of them today is not to be taken lightly. He wants to make sure his players are looking at them and understanding they have quality players too, and not look ahead to next week. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage. The Bulldogs offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Moving the pocket, it's Henry. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
I love defenses that can tackle the catch. Right away, you're not giving up any yak. As soon as that player has the ball, he goes down now.
Stepping to the right. Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. He's going to run it. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line here.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces him. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Straight ahead, it's Temple. Spins away from the defender. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
Selling the fake. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Out wide right, it's Russ. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Sells the run, wants to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And the offense clearly saying, we want to take those deep shots. We want to be aggressive. And I think that's a good strategy because it makes the defense really honor what you're going to do. And just missed a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if this offense finds a way to come back to some of those deep balls.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Moves the pocket. It's Henry. Grabbed in the middle. It's Taylor. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Got an alley. Oh, he's got some space. The 10. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. We'll send the tight end in motion. Try to barge their way in. And he's in! Touchdown, Georgia!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Dogs come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. From the gun, it's Temple. Inside the 25. And he's dragged down. They'll mark it at the 19. Into the red zone. It'll be first down. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Sells the run, looking to pass. Hit as he throws. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The offense cashing it in on that drive. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
That's a really nice job by the cornerback, playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
And these third downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the third down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Took care of it himself. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guys, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
To the air, it's Henry. Fires to the big fella. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And the Bulldogs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Tough run here. It's Temple. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw one first. Fires to the wideout. Between the hashes, it's Taylor. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense.
Snags it and he's open. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field.
Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Big guy smells it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick give. It's Temple. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Off the boot, looking for his man. Buying time to his right. Right side, it's Taylor. Finds a crease at the 20. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they split the uprights on the extra point. They're up 35-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but we're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. Running inside, it's Temple. There he goes. He's at the 30. Inside the touchdown, Bulldogs. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total as he now has 7 on the year. And the drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Out wide left, it's Russ. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Back to throw, it's Henry. Throws quickly. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Taylor. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. The run inside. It's Temple.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Wants to go up top on second down. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Trying to move the sticks on third down. They'll move the tight end. On third and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Escapes the pressure to his right. He'll pull it down. Past the 40. Quick step and go. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Temple. Nice move there. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Heading into the fourth quarter, and both of these running backs have just been outstanding. As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Running the red zone, it's Temple. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game, you want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Still looking to his right. Touchdown, Georgia! On the sideline, got it in the end zone.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now, 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got...
Makes the grab in their space. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point, the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Looking downfield is Henry. He'll get rid of it. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Sees an alley. He's got enough, and he's knocked down. They'll mark it at the 15. It's a first down in the red zone.
And this offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run, and as the...
Got enough space. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. A first down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another nice drive put together, and this offense...
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to.
Makes a grab and room to run. The 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
That's an impressive touchdown there, considering the plays this defense, particularly the secondary, has already made against him. And we knew this quarterback was going to come into this one, David, and be aggressive. There aren't many people who really scare him, and the defense has made him pay. A couple of bad decisions, a couple of great plays on the back end, one-on-one. But this guy's still taking the shots. He's not backing down, and he's got his offense back on the board.
I think that's the most impressive part. He made some mistakes, and a lot of times you see people that they go in a shell, right? They make mistakes. They can't rebound. They can't find the answers to continue to keep making plays. Make the next play. Make the next play. Now down the stretch to give your team the lead, man.
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.